So Gino, I just want to thank you again for doing a video with me.
You're very welcome.
I think it's really important that customers get a sense of what customers say about their bikes, what customers say about the dealers, things that are going great for your bike, things that you want to change like your handlebars, your windscreen, even simple things like your shifter linkage. I brought you in because you take great care of your bike. You take a lot of pride. This is your second Road Glide. So again, today we're looking at, guys, a 2021 Road Glide Special, which is virtually identical, really identical to the 2022 Road Glide Special. The 2023s are going to be announced in January. 2023 is going to be an anniversary year, so we may get some different badging. We're certainly going to get some different colors. Sitting in front of us today is the Billiard red and Vivid black. Love the Harley-Davidson logo across the bag. Anybody looking to buy a Road Glide or Road Glide Special,
Take one out for a ride.
yeah,
Take it out for a ride, make sure it's your bike. It is different than any other bike you ride.
okay. And that's the fixed fairing you're talking about?
The fixed fairing,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Take it for a ride, come on your demo day to Durham, take one out, make your decision based on that.
Great.
Every rider is different. I cannot be any happier than I am with this bike.
Let's talk about your pipes. I notice you've got some aftermarket pipes on here.
So I did those when I purchased the bike. Again from Jed, I put a set of Canadian-made Forsche on there. I love them, they're very deep. I wanted that clean, follow the bag look on it, so the angle follows the bag.
So I noticed there's a little bit of pitting on the inside of this.
Yes, and Jed said that there's no problem. He's going to call the manufacturer. He says he's pretty sure they're under warranty, so they'll replace the tips.
That's great. But you really like the low grumble on this.
Absolutely, yeah, very deep.
Yeah.
The Milwaukee 8 is deep anyway.
Yeah.
But with that exhaust on there, I didn't want an aggressive, too loud, but I still wanted to be heard on the road, right? And this gives you all that.
So Gino, talk to me a little bit about your handlebar setup here.
Same thing. As I said before, I found the original ones were just a little too low for my style. I called Jed up. Jed recommended these 14s. I brought them in. Left the bike for a service. Jed did the handlebars. I never looked back. It's the most, I think it's the best upgrade I did on it.
Why did you bring your bike in this time? I know your bike is in for service.
Full service, 3-hole service, and I upgraded the stereo system. So I went with Fosgate speakers and amp.
So that's a new Rockford Fosgate that's out this year?
Yep.
And you dropped your amp into the bag?
Absolutely fantastic, clean, very clean. If you look at the bike, I'm a little bit for detail.
Yep.
And I think they mounted it fantastic in that bag. Doesn't take any room up.
So really nice. So beautiful Harley logo set in here. Maybe a little stiffer speaker plate?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Yep. Hey Gino, one of the things I noticed is you changed your shifter linkage.
Yes, I did that just on this 3-hole service along with the stereo. I try to follow the logo as much as I can.
So even up here onto the speaker plate?
Right, speaker plate, the horn symbol, the shifter, the actual factory label on the tank.
Right.
So I try to keep the same rhythm going throughout the whole bike if I do change anything. I'm not one to change too much. If I change it, it's just to improve the look.
So Gino, one of the things I'm noticing at the front of your bike, you changed your windscreen. Why did you change the windscreen and why a Clockworks?
I found that the original windshield was just a couple inches too low, and the way I was sitting on the bike, I was just eating all the wind. So I went with this Clockworks again through your parts department, recommended it, and it also gives me better sound from the speakers with less wind being pushed through the windshield.
So as a 5'10", 5'11" rider, do you know what height this is?
That's a 9-inch.
That's a 9-inch. So as a 5'10", 5'11" rider, you're hearing the stereo better, you're not eating bugs, you're not eating wind.
Yep.
With the 9-inch Clockworks. So Gino, I noticed you did some LEDs. Are these the Harley LEDs?
Those are the Harley plug and play LED halos.
That's a gorgeous halo on the front of that bike.
Absolutely a huge difference when you're riding at night and for visibility for oncoming traffic.
Yep. Changes over to the blinker.
When the blinker's on, it goes back to your amber, and then it goes back to the halo.
Back to the halo. So Gino, I just want to thank you again for doing a video with me.
You're very welcome.
I think it's really important that customers get a sense of what customers say about their bikes, what customers say about the dealers, things that are going great for your bike, things that you want to change, like your handlebars, your windscreen, even simple things like your shifter linkage.